but life and sickness have totally and completely gotten a hold of me. It's been like 5 days since. Oh! Okay, let's get back into it before I see something else that freaks me out. Hey, Cardi. Hey, what you doing? Here's Officer Bradley following an intruder, secret meeting to a place of cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witness a strange ceremony led by Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself a prisoner of a rockfall, rushed to Riverside Institute. He is in critical state. If I'm remembering correctly, we survived the rockfall, got taken to the hospital. Bradley was somehow alive there, and Pierce was heavily restrained and having flashes of eldritch demons all around. Yeah, I'm not completely over my sickness either. I've still got a bad cough. Oh well. Why don't you go lay down with Mistress? Huh? Yeah, I know I'm a night owl. That's why I do this at late at night. On top of that, I don't want my 4-year-old to be terrified of Cthulhu. I'm gonna try and return to We Happy Few either Tuesday or next Saturday. Alright, let's into the madness. Oh boy. Oh boy. This looks like fun. Oh, hey, we get to relive the whole... Oh, great. This is right where we left off. Well, halfway where we left off. I guess I quit before it could save. Hey, buddy. You're in on it. I know you are. You can't hide from me.
You
will survive. Strong subject.
You say that, buddy, but I could have foamed at the mouth and killed over. Or took death on my own tongue. Oh.
There, he's opening his eyes.
Well, of course I'm opening.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
He's totally in on it. He heard that I still had a memory of Bradley dying and proceeded to inject me with something. Oh, this, I remember this now. Okay. I'm back where I figured it would have saved me here.
What happened to me? Where am I?
You're in the nut house, obviously. And trust that gas.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice,
Sanders, and neither do we.
No.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
That's a star with the eye. If I remember correctly, that's a big symbol for Cthulhu. Sleepy Time Junction. Oh, probably shouldn't say that. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna get trippy real quickly. I love how it's kind of swaying like I'm in a dream. Oh, I love how you're not all there, buddy. Either some of your brain is missing, or it's been taken off, or maybe you have an eldritch demon in your brain. Won't that be fun? Okay. Can I run? I cannot. Ooh.
Tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scribbled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
It says Leviathan. I'm just should lay back down. Oh, he's trying to strangle himself. He says hush.
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No
Interesting.
wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
That's nice. Terrifying, but nice. Oh. Bright light. What the fuck? Mr. Pierce, you've been taking too much morphine. This is the
When the
leader.
last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
That's a lovely sound in the background.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up.
Hi.
We don't have much time.
Sure we do.
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look,
Comforting.
I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And
Good
the
to
same
know.
goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Ethan.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
No, not really. I need to know what you're gonna do to distract the first one. And okay, got my lamp back. Where'd she go? Oh boy. Ooh. Hello.
What does this mean?
Bright light. Bright light. Hi. My medicine.
This is no medicine.
Yeah, buddy. It's blood.
Am I in an asylum?
Probably.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over?
Because it's an eye. The paintings are cursed.
What did he write about the painting? Sarah.
Oh, hello.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Oh boy. Are you gonna jump scare me? No? Disappointed. You gonna jump scare me? No. Oh, you look like fun. Somebody's got the gift. Are you gonna jump scare me? You attempted to. Hi, buddy.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
Way in. Yeah. Hi.
Poor wretch.
No. Oh, shit.
Say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
There you go.
I told you not to let her come down. I know. If you do it again, I'll report you. All right. I know.
Wait, that's at high voltage. Create diversion, escape from the asylum. Great.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there are sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Never.
Locked.
Nope. Looks like a head at the end of the hall, or something floating right there.
If I walk, if I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not see him. I do not hear him. He does not call me. He does not call.
Get me out! Don't let me sleep in here. What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. Roars
that's a little
and
too bright.
swells and has strength of oceans. Waves rise, crash, leaving behind them only a trail of white, nourishing foam. He is my master. He enters
Oh,
me.
hi guys.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, that's comforting.
I bet there's no longer any priests on Darkwater.
Great. This is gonna be We happy few all over again. I'm dicking with the fucking... Oh, can't fit? Okay. Nothing. Nothing like that. Hi. I can hide in here. Okay, time to come out. Which way you going? Mother of fuck! Okay, that one got me.
I saw something over there.
You didn't. The fuck? How did you find me?
Is there anybody here?
Nope. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck off, please. Thank you. Dick. Hello.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
Okay. Don't.
Have I activated anything?
Probably. These are nothing.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
Oh, sweet Jesus. Hey, buddy. What are you doing here? Ooh.
The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
Maybe. Probably.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current? The liquid connects it to the electric current. What are its properties? What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
Boom. Okay, so which one did I get? Did I get the yellow? That was the yellow one. Okay, I can stick it here.
Dementia? Self-inflicted wounds?
Irene's wife is turned out to get showing grave signs of madness. Great.
Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
Turned for fits of insanity a while before her death. She was at her first attempt with the fire alert. Oh boy.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods. Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
The full shelf on him. That's not full bonds. That's great. Comforting. Okay, follow the red one. It's literally a connect the dot puzzle. You overcharge the red one, you overcharge the yellow one, the blue one, and the green one. Yep. Shit. Well, titties. Is he asleep? Oh, you're awake. Is that not him out here whistling?
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but...
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Okay. I'm more interested in what happens when I get all the zappy things going. This is so taking long. Where's the green one go? Shut the fuck up. There you are. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Why didn't I check this out before? Hello. According to the direction, psychosis, you catch his eye out and attack a delirium. Great. You saw nothing.
It's locked.
Notice that, putting a stop to your experience is unacceptable. For now, though, operate the gas stop cocks. Must be kept in a storeroom after each use. Must keep the register use up to date.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building.
Neat. Dr. Fuller, I repaired your machine as best I can. However, the piping has been damaged. I fear gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in such a short time. All we can do is warn you at the end. Too much pressure, the risk of explosion. Hey.
A duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Oh. Hey.
This valve controls the pressure.
Yep. And then everything goes kablooey.
The control wheel is missing.
Oh boy. Alrighty. Come on, open sesame. Yes.
Perfect.
Hi, hello.
It's done.
That's the green
Now
one.
for the others.
Oh, so that's this room. Cool. Let's see where this goes. Why would you worry about... Oh, I hate this. This is gonna make me nauseous. Yes, I get it. It's supposed to be clusterfuck it. Does what's his name have a fear of clusterfuck it spaces? Oof. Hello.
This lever must turn on the gas machine.
Or can we turn it off?
There's nothing happening.
Great. So I got that green one triggered. No. Can I pick it? Can I pick it? Ah.
Perfect.
Need some better locks, buddy. Ooh, comforting bone saw. I love it. I don't even want to know what you're used for. Bandages. I love that. Just left out. This is very comforting. What?
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Sure you can. Let's see, they're made of leather, so you just gotta brute force it enough. I did not realize there was somebody in there. Oh, I'm just gonna make my excuses. Actually, I need to check something. Oh, shit. Jesus. Fucking hell. 7 to the next one. Yeah, let's do that. How's your sanity? Oh. Ew. That's not good. And I have lost probably a lot of memories. So I've forgotten. Hold on. Please tell me you're going the other way. Can I not sneak up behind him and like chokehold his ass? Nothing? Ooh. Balls. What are you blinking for? Is there something in this room I'm missing? No. Something green and glowing I'm entirely oblivious to. Oh, hello.
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
Son of a bitch.
This way.
Right, buddy. Game over. What the... Yes, yeah. Yeah, I know. I had nowhere to fucking go. Piss off.
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
Okay. begin. Oop. Oh shit. 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 Pardon-moi. Whoop. No. Okay. That's the pharmacy. Perfect. Ooh, they got my back. Oh.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
Dun, 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 dun.
Scopolamine F. There's no such thing.
Oh boy.
They've created derivatives of all
Small bottles of your pills.
my new friend's sleeping pills.
Okay. Ooh, sure. Hey, just what I needed. Just get him out. Just go, 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 go. Oh, you didn't see a fucking thing. No, no, no. Oh. Oh shit. No, go away. You suspect nothing. Nothing. You see nothing. You know nothing. Fuck off. Okay. Hey. Oop. Okay. Keep moving. What's up?
Not much. Which one?
The Call of Cthulha.
It's first person?
Hmm? It keeps doing this thing, like, where they take the camera back and let you wander around like an idiot in cutscenes.
I think I'm thinking of a different game.
What game would that be?
That game when you're
Oh,
involved in
the Sinking City. Yeah.
Yeah, Travis said
Yeah. Which ironically was what... Or no. If I remember correctly, they were originally working on a Call of Cthulhu, but they got pulled from that.
I mean, it's still
Call of Cthulhu.
Let's be entirely honest.
It's Lovecraftian horror. It's all calling.
It's literally an old one.
Yeah. Yeah. Just keep walking, buddy. Yeah. But no, they were originally done up with the guys that were doing or publishing Call of Cthulhu. They got dropped, said, screw it, we've got the stuff already pre-made, let's just make our own Eldritch or H.P. Lovecraft monstrosity. Lovecraftian, whatever. It can be Lovecraftian.
Because they are real dicks
Who? About their licensing?
Absolutely.
Huh. I wonder how
Way back in the day.
yeah.
Back in 80s.
Okay. Ah, there's the blue string I was looking for.
There was a D&D released it was like gods and something else.
Yeah.
Theoretically,
Basically,
I've only got one lever to
every
push.
single god that had been associated or could be associated with D&D.
Uh-huh.
And the original copies had Cthulhu
Mm.
because they got approved to put that in.
But
The legal team did. And not only did their legal team not know that,
oh boy.
they had also given licensing for the original Call of Cthulhu tabletop game. So they were like, wait a minute, this is going to be taking sales away from our thing.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that.
No.
Never mind the fact that you paid us, you can't do it.
Yeah. That sounds like... That definitely sounds like human greed to me. Oh boy. What the... Oh. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. You didn't see a fucking thing, buddy. I dares it. I dares it. I double dog dares it. Can you fuck off? Go away. Fuck off, please. I've literally got 2 levers left to push. Or 1 lever left to push. And I'm fucking golden. Go away. Go away. Where the fuck are you? And now I'm gonna fuck myself over here in a second. Did he already go by me? The fuck? Okay. Something tells me if I give the guy his... Why can't I grab this crowbar? Okay. Give the guy the sleeping pills. He'll create the diversion. I'll run over here. Open that door. Throw the last switch. Where is this guy? There he is.
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself.
Okay.
The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away! Help.
Yes. Oh.
What carnage?
Let's go ahead and shut that. Dude. You go. Oh. Never mind. I think you got the worst of it. Let's see here. Ugh, that's disgusting. Alright, here we go. This is my button I was looking for. Alright.
All the levers are activated.
Sweet. That means I'm probably about to either blow up the asylum. Please tell me you're not right out here. Okay, good. Or shit's about to hit the fan. Oh, wait, where's the other guy? Comforting. No, much better. Man, this is about to go tits up. It's gonna be great. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. I'm not doing anything there. Just throw this and everything goes kablooey, right?
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Okay, almost out of here. Wait, is that the exit or is this? What is this? Oh. Oh, we need to make the escapes.
Doctor, is that you?
Oh, no, no, no.
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine.
Wait, wait, wait.
It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here.
Oh boy.
You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore.
Oh
The real
boy.
culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. That we should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Uh-oh.
No!
Sanders!
Oh no. Run, dude. Run.
What the hell?
Run, dude. Run, 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 run. Get out. Get out right now. Get out right now.
I gotta...
Get out right now. Get the fuck out. Time to go.
Okay.
I've got a name.
This is insane.
I got a name and
What
something
killed
just lifted the guy up off of the table and killed him. Threw him in that corner, picked him back up, broke something inside him and threw him at my feet. Oh, and I have a name. It's called the Shambler. This should be fun. Yeah, I know, because wasn't the thing we were fighting in that Call of Cthulhu campaign called the Shambler? Oh no. Oh no. Shit. Was I supposed to get caught? I think I was supposed to get caught. Why can't I go back in there? Oh. Oh, there's an upstairs. Great. Go ahead and shut that. Oh. Yeah, of course. Does wonders for me. No? Okay. Oh, because the door is slightly ajar. Oh,
Damn! The gas! Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Well, let's see. Pierce woke up in the asylum, installed in the cellars of Riverside Institute. Met Dr. Calden, a female friend of Bradley, who helped him escape. Wandering through the corridors of the place where Dr. Floor reigns supreme, Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis Sander. Before dying in full view of the detective, he accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torment. Pierce finally left the accursed building, accompanied by Bradley and Calden. The companions in misfortune decided to use Hawkins' mansion as a hideout. Yeah, because that's a brilliant idea. What the fuck? It's tentacles.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Oh, this place doesn't actually look half bad whenever it's lit up. Is this open yet? Nope. Yeah, no, this isn't the smartest idea for you, buddy. You're literally sitting right on top of the enemy's base.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' paintings.
Who are you talking about? Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know, but they were a threat. They've taken over the caves under the mansion. They were performing some kind of ritual. One of the entryways was onto Charles Hawkins' office.
We suspect Mr. Hawkins of being involved.
My patients believe the old islanders used to worship primitive sea gods. Could they be the focus of the cult?
Am I hearing this right?
So you think me gullible?
No, not at all.
What else did you uncover, Mr. Pierce?
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital, and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
He's repressed him.
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes, I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
Makes it easier
It's the
for it to
truth,
hide,
Ethan.
too.
And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
That means
What
you have
did they do to
PTSD,
you?
buddy.
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course. He's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there, with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
It's such a drastic shift when they're talking. Wait, how do I... Oh, okay. Well, hang on. Let me look around real quick. I seem to have cleaned it up quite a bit, actually. Honestly, using this as a hideout. Would have killed you to dust. Pierce called in. Bradley decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, an art collector and a friend of the painter, who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the shambler the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. Is that a Sphinx? It looks like a Sphinx in the background. Entering madness.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders? I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well. Look who's here.
Hey, Cat.
You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Oh boy.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
I don't know what to say.
We had a short conversation and then I left. I don't know what happened after that.
Oh, I see. Mr. Pierce, you must forgive my audaciousness, but I've had practice of life in high society for over 30 years. Reading one's interlocutors, recognizing the politeness of a lie, are things that are taught very early to young girls from a good family. But your lie has nothing polite about it. It is crass, insulting, and dare I say, terribly suspicious. Try to understand my position. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, but I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on dock.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long. The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives. Did she really care for him after all? Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? Xander's accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? A house of artists. He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins? She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel? The Shambler. I need to see it. Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Nope. Okay. Good. Strange for somebody to have the lights on, but alright. Okay.
A strange Amerindian pendant. I could use one of those. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing. An old diary.
Yep, I may have just broke my brain. What in the world are you? Oh no. You've got some bad artifacts. You've got some
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Very naughty artifacts. This should be interesting. Oh. Don't look yet. I'm not done. Oh boy.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Because they're not old weapons, they're old sacrificing tools. Oh, this is so much more comforting. Great. I love it. Hang on, I need to go back. Ooh, hello. Oh, it's Lane. Don't look at it yet. I just realized what this is. I think it's its mouth. Nope. It's one of the other types of creatures from Lovecraftian.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Don't look yet. Don't look. Oh, it's more okay. Oh boy. Hey, buddy. Look at it.
What the hell was that? I can't even touch it.
Hi. Really? That's all you do? Okay. I don't even know what to do at this point. Yeah, okay, do it.
What the hell was that?
And once I'm in here, then what do I do? Do I just sit in here and go nuts? I go crazy psycho bunkers? Pierce has lost his mind. Who's he? Oh, shit. Wrong button. Maybe not. There you go. Just losing your shit, dude. Does that even say what I'm supposed to do? No. Pass out. What are we doing here? Anything? Nothing. Feels like he's having a fucking asthma attack. Nope, can't even touch that door either. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? Cool.
What the hell was that?
Now I'm just getting annoyed.
What the hell was that?
I don't know where I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to do. There's no hint about it. Okay. Honestly, this is just dragging on. You've got to be joking me. Okay. Where's the channel?
Damn. This dagger looks different.
That's what I had to do. Nothing breathe. Oh shit. Cut it with the dagger, dude. Cut it with the dagger. You still got the dagger. Cut it. Stab it in the face.
What's the matter with you? Don't tell me that you're going crazy, too.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Yeah, kind of.
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
The creature. This dagger was the only weapon capable of pushing it back. If Hawkins was trying to get rid of this shambler, she might have made contact with Drake. This antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
Family generated much more than an artwork painting by Sarah Hawkins. As a huge creature came out of the painting to attack. After a hard fight, my ass. You're supposed to run over to that corner, break the glass, grab the dagger, and sneak back over to where the painting is and stab it. Although I just freaking booked it. That was ridiculous. That's what that was. Managed to send the painting back. He later discovered that the dagger used to repel a creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the nameless bookstore. Pierce decided to pay the library of it. This is a bookstore, not a library. Ridiculous. Oh, great. Someone's already been here. This is gonna be good. He's probably dead, or severely injured, or close to death. He's probably bleeding out right now as you're meandering inside. Why would you close the door like that? There's a blood trail. There should be a blood trail.
Where's the bookseller?
There's the blood trail. Small bits of it. Nothing. Huh. Reminds me of one of the chalices from Indiana Jones. History of Darkwater. Great. More oil for a lamp I never use. Oh, let's skip this bookshelf. Oh, there. Aha.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Cool. Why do you know so much about it, though? More Darkwater. I'm gonna guess there's a bookshelf here that needs all the histories of Darkwater. What better place to crank up my medicine than the bookstore? Oh, hello.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Neat. Put that up. Oh, so just pull that out next time. Okay. Another medicine upgrade. Yeah.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Hey. Oh, I'm betting she banished the shambler into the painting, and then it came back and took down whenever the invoker was dead. They're revoker, I guess would probably be a better word. Oh, ew. That's disgusting. What is that? That's gross. Looks like a jar or something got broke on the counter. Hello?
What happened here?
Oh boy. Well, obviously it was torture, and there's the secret I was talking about before. Okay. Let's see what they got.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Sure, question mark. Glass shattered inward, so yeah.
To whom does this footprint belong?
Why is that a weird footprint? No, I can't go in there. Okay. There's the broken thingy from before.
No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt then?
Well, he stabbed himself on the glass.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals?
It's the same symbol from what's his name? Oh no.
What the? Charles Hawkins? Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
The Necronomicon.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Probably. I don't know.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Okay.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Probably.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
There's only one to protect your psyche. It's hanging on the end of a heavy chain. 100 years ago, stars and branches were to push back old ones. Last time trips to Cairo. Try and find it. Huh.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
So he finds his grandma's, so we know that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in the plane of reality in order to be covered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she's still in this world. The following message: whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine the degree. Oh, I'm sorry. 8 cylinders number, even if as a celebration office said, or reason of disorders of the light of imagination. Indeed, despite my preference to organize chaos, I must admit that reasons usually prevails in the end. Person, or should I say genius, is match my intellect and find the combination safe. I would ask that they deliver its contents to the safekeeping of a friend and colleague. Professor Armitage, I'm the stop. There's that university again. And as it says, not only a vast digestive knowledge, but also a weapon that's far too dangerous to fall in the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that is represented and will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide nor to suffer from your actions. Oh boy. Okay, 3 cylinders, Greek mythology. This should be good. Interesting. Greek mythology. Oh, what in the hell?
Arkham editions. Never heard of them.
Oh, great.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Azathos and other horrors.
Another volume by Arkham
King
editions.
Solomon. Wait. 4.
Arkham editions. Never heard of them.
Opera in the A's. Shadow Infamous Lyrics. Nope.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Prophecies. No, I'm looking for
Another volume by Arkham editions.
Text claims and distant past. Your other countries controlled by the mother of this people. Moreover, nope.
Arkham editions. Never heard of them.
Nope.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
This collection of texts differs based on leading philosophies, inclusive teachers, 16th century. Nope. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. King Solomon was one. Is there more of them? Or is that all of them? Why are you blinking? There must be something green I'm missing. Alchemy. Ah.
What a strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Okay, that's still not helping me.
Another volume by Arkham editions.
Yeah, I said Greek mythology.
Arkham
No.
editions. Never heard of them.
18-year-old. King Solomon's the one that fits the most. But is there more? I must be missing something. Oh, that's oil. Yeah. Keep looking, keep looking, keep looking.
A kind of chalice.
It seems to be gold. Decoration. Huh.
An old diary.
Why did I not do that before? Let me see. Where's that note at? Do I have it on me? Clues. Someone finds this. Only hopes that the following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines demonstrates. Yeah, probably not me. It lies within my safe. The clues to the combination can be found in 3 cylinders. 3 cylinders. Where each hidden where life and study combined in the Greek world. Life and study combined in the Greek world. So, is it not the Arkham editions? Am I just noticing that out of the blue, or... I don't know. Oh, hello.
cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Biology. That's 2. Where's the first one, though? Yeah, there it is. I'm a fucking idiot. That's what it is. I got caught up looking at those books thinking that was the clue, but nope. Theology. Okay. Great. Fuck off. Does he have a gramophone or whatever it says in here? Wait, wasn't there one in here? There's the gramophone. Is this gonna work? Oh. Oh, that was all 3 of them. Okay.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers.
Okay.
I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows.
So the amount of white soldiers
refuse
still
to be
standing.
the playthings of destiny.
The rubies on the chalice.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research.
That's why
I never
the
tire
Arkham's
of browsing
popped up.
through them.
Okay, Azathoth, number of soldiers, and the rubies on the chalice.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's start at the crack. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 of them. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that down before I forget. 5 rubies. Rotate, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. No, I can do as a thought.
What did Drake say about this collection?
9. Okay, and then the queen, the White Queen being protected.
The Queen has little protection.
She only has 3. Okay. Oh. There it is. Oh. Oh no. No. Lock that back. Seal that shut. Put that away if you hold your sanity dear. Nope. I would have ran as fast as I could. Nope. You put that right back in there. Oh no. You're dead. now I've got a magical MacGuffin. Trails of the attempted burglary. Discover that Charles Hawkins had been in time the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. Book covered in human skin. Lied inside. Irresistibly attracting the detective. His mind was projected into another body. Oh boy. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Should make this very, 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 very interesting. I figured that would have been stuck on that puzzle for a good little bit if it had to actually deal with the Arkham. Nope. I'm just an idiot. I was reading too much into it, ironically. Alright, ready to enter the madness. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Thank you.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Very well. I'll examine him. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
He's turning. Put him down now.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
He's turning.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Yep, I called it.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Yep, he's turning.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
His limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
You are a brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office. What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
She's gonna
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Okay. Kitchen.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Alright.
The key to the boiler room is missing. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him? The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly. Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan. The boiler room key is not in its place.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Just leaving him out. Pharmacy. Administration.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
Men's bathing room. Block A. Block B.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
I have no idea what that means.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands. Mrs. Sanders? Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Doesn't even look like her. It looks like a doll.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, is that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney. The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Okay, boiler room. Storage room, block A.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool. Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
Ah. Yeah. See, I noticed the guy had moved, so I figured whatever he's guarding, quote unquote, would have been the item I needed at this point.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion. It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
busy.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Lass, if you listen to it here, you're going to be in more trouble than you're ready to deal with.
Conclusions? Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar reminds me of promises and plans.
Why is Ethan on medication? Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came. Irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set them all in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Yeah, but where's this green piece I'm missing? Alright, whatever, fuck it.
I must go back to the basement.
Oh no.
I should go another way.
That's a little bit of blood. Nope. Okay. Oh, Dr. Fuller.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
You cocksucker. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly.
Why am I in this room now?
Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
I knew it.
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Lock that thing back up then. The thing would barely get up under 20 miles an hour. The body of Dr. Coleman, the detective watched helplessly as Redley's friend carried out inquiry, confronted with the experimental Fuller. She got into his office and discovered the director of she was hiding information on, if not the body of Sarah Hawkins. But she was discovered by Fuller. It appears to save her before it's too late. Yeah, she's fucked. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Man, this takes for fucking ever to load. Jesus Christ. On an older console, maybe I'd understand, but... Alright, Enter the Madness. She did.
I pray that Colden is really here. And alive.
Wait, what was the note?
An old diary.
What was the note?
The Scylla is here. Like in the vision. Colden came this way.
Shut the fuck up. Your info has been put up, or whatever the thing is. Nope.
What the... Fuller, too. Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
You said it.
No! No! My God! What is happening to me? What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
No. No. I am so confused.
Something has changed, but what?
Wait, I can pick up two different... Okay, goddamn sense.
I've seen this symbol.
Yeah, that's it. That's definitely it right there. Oh. I'd really rather not. Wait, where's another lamp?
Destiny, it has trapped you.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
are confronting powers that surpass you.
Sorry, my ear was driving me nuts. Let's go. There, I'm here. Can you let me through now?
It looks like things are back to normal.
Like hell. Back to normal, my ass. You better have that fucking dagger still on you. I'm gonna be pissed. Excuse me. Pardon me?
What's going on? It never ends.
There's a door there.
Damnation. That's me.
You're transparent, though. Oh, hey, whoa, hey. No, I don't. Fuck you. Dude, deep breath. Deep breath. It's a hallucination. This guy has never grown up with anxiety. Alright.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Oh.
Colden? What's going on?
She did.
Was it a hallucination?
She did. She did. There's a door behind me. Is there? Oh, there's a door behind me. There's actually a door still there. She did.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Yep, she did.
No, it can't be. No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop! Colden?
She did, dude. You need to get your fucking brain under control. Oh, you've gone crazy. Psycho bonkers. It's the best kind. Pick up the lamp. But you've jumped so far down the rabbit hole, I don't even think you know which way is up. Oh, hey, look, it's you. You're standing right there in front. Yep, there. Called it. And Sarah. Oh, that's a lot of blood. It's Sarah. It's gotta be.
What in God's name? Sarah. What did they do to you? Can you speak? Sarah.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us. It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
What the?
Oh no.
Come out of your dumb hiding hole.
Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
I'd be better off finding a tool.
Perfect. All right. That should do it. Let's move.
Oh, fuck. It's tentacle fate.
Where the hell do you think you're going, woman?
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
Jesus.
Leave her alone! We're leaving this crazy island.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Ooh. Really? He's got that much strength in those little... Come on, Pierce. Get up. Ooh.
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife.
In the eye! In the eye!
How dare you?
Hi! Ooh.
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
They don't want me dead.
Why? Because you are the one destined to perform the call.
Your wife thinks so.
Fool. My desire to protect Sarah is stronger than their petty schemes.
You hurt her.
No, detective. She is much, much more than a woman. She is the Oracle. Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
It was her magic. The bookstore.
How do you know that? It does not matter. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the Count will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Where the fuck did you pull that out of? Man, you both are crazy. After the death of Colin Pierce, victims of hallucination advanced inside the Riverside Institute to the point of discovering Sarah Hawkins alive, prisoner of Dr. Fuller. The last confrontation between Charles Hawkins and his wife It's real that the man under his monstrous appearance tried to protect her from the influence of the myth. He warned Pierce if Sarah succumbs to the lure of the occult, she will lose all free will, allowing the cult to bring its plan to fruition, summon an ancient and evil god. Henceforth, Pierce must know more about Sarah Hawkins' intentions and find a way to protect her. Wait. This doesn't make a lick of goddamn sense. Okay, enter madness one more time and then I'm going to bed.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
You sure?
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything.
Oh, great.
My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine!
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
No, it is not. I don't believe that for a goddamn second. Yep, there he is. Alright, I think this is where I'm going to end it. Good night, everybody.